Braves country.
Good morning. Welcome to Braves Country. Today, on this first day of July, which of course is Bobby Bonilla Day. People who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, Bobby Bonilla, about 30 years ago, signed a deal with the Mets to agree to a buyout that he would get paid $1.19 million every single year on July 1st until the year 2035. And so Bobby Bonilla gets another 1.19 into his account once again. The Mets say they're going to have a big announcement today. I wonder if it's going to be something along the lines of the Bobby Bonilla, but we'll see what happens with that. Braves, Mets. Speaking of the Mets, Braves on a feel-good Thursday today because we got a much-needed W. Go down 2-0. Max Fried's first start in a long time. And he goes out and gives 2 home runs, a 2-run bomb in the first inning to Pete Alonso. And all you could think of is, oh, God, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. And then Max Fried went out and shut him down. He ends up pitching 5 innings. And I think he could have gone longer there, just basically trying to give him some rest, as he will be set to pitch again on Monday against Pittsburgh. So he goes 5 innings, the 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, 3 hits allowed, and 2 runs. The Atlanta Braves offense, they woke up at the bottom of the inning, tying the game up at 2, scoring 2 more in the 3rd, 7 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, tacked on a run in the 7th, and then scored 6 runs in the 8th, when at one point they had a position player pitching for the Mets. So take that with a grain of salt with some of the stats that you'll hear. Acuna did get a home run in the first inning, which I think that calmed the team down 2-0, and more of like, oh, because after that disastrous loss on Tuesday, it was more of, oh, here we go again. Can't get out of our own damn way. What the hell is going on around here? And then they made it to the point where when Freddie gets on, he scores, ties the game up. Ozzie steals second, comes off the bag, and when he comes off the bag, it killed the rally. So you hated to see that. But I still believe that home run by Acuna was huge. In a night where they scored 20 runs, that one home run was huge because it kind of gave them we're not going to lay over. We're not going to roll over and play dead. And so here's the stat line for last night for those of y'all that missed it. Almonte, he got a double. Heredia, 2 doubles. Freddie Freeman got a double. Acuna hits a home run. Ozzie Albies hits 2 home runs. Granted, one of them was against the position player, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. And Adrianza gets a home run. All in all, the RBIs, Acuna, Adrianza with 2, Ozzie Albies with 7 runs batted in, Almonte, Freddie Freeman, Heredia, Sandoval with his bases loaded walk. They all get RBIs, including Kevin Smith, which it's bad because he's been with Atlanta for a hot minute, and he has 3 RBIs on the season. So you don't like that, but he's looked upon as their defensive catcher. I would tend to think tonight you're going to get Contreras. I'm a little surprised they didn't do it the opposite way, because when you have a game against deGROM and you're going to put Contreras in there. I get it that you want his bat in. He's also likely to cost you a base or two because of his pass balls. So that's a concern. And in a low-scoring game going up against deGROM, the best pitcher in Major League Baseball, every run is going, every base is going to be huge. So Atlanta wins 20-2 against the Mets last night. That's the good news. They pull with it. They pull another game within the Mets. They're now 4.5 out in the win-loss. The games back, but they are still 6 games back in the loss column. That is the one that I always concern myself with, because the games back are always manipulated by how many games you've played. It's the loss column that you want to pay attention to. So today, we got some good news. It's not going to be Smiley, nothing against Smiley, but it is going to be, it looks like as of right now, that Ian Anderson is going to be on the mound for the Atlanta Braves. So that's the good news with that. Ian Anderson up against Jacob deGROM. Anderson tends to step up in these situations. I think Atlanta will get deGROM out of the game by the 6th or 7th inning. What you're looking at with that, because they have treated deGROM with kid gloves. You don't normally see him go deep into ball games. 7-2 with a .69 ERA. Most of those innings are around a 5 or 6 inning outing. Now, the bad news about that 20-2 shellacking was that this kid Zapecki that they brought in ate up a lot of innings. And it's funny they're killing him on New York radio this morning, but honestly, he did a great job for New York, who did not have to burn out their bullpen. When Atlanta first started getting on the horse and scoring, my first thought was, all right, let's get into their damn bullpen. That way, when deGROM comes out on Thursday, they would either be tired, except that didn't happen. So good job by the Mets navigating through that. And now we've got a huge, huge game tonight, as if Atlanta can win this, then you did what you wanted to do all along, which was win the series. Still not giving Snitker a pass. He's done a terrible job this year. But if they can beat the Mets tonight, the next 3 series lines up in their favor heading into the All-Star break. When you get the Marlins, Pirates and Marlins over the next 9 days or 9 games, you should be in pretty damn good shape going into the All-Star game. No matter what the Mets do, you got to look at that of winning 6 out of 9, 7 out of 9 is what you would hope. So tonight, deGROM versus Anderson, that's the big thing. And then tomorrow, we're not going to be here tomorrow because we're going to take an extended weekend. So tomorrow, real quick, break it down for you. We will be playing at home against the Marlins. It'll be Zach Thomas versus Drew Smiley. What needs to be paid attention to right there, the Zach Thompson, he has done really, really well. He pitched an incredible outing his last time out. He was a former bullpen guy that the Marlins keep finding arms. It really is unbelievable. And he, last time out, listen to this, 6 innings, 11 strikeouts against the red-hot Washington Nationals. That was just this past weekend. Before that, he went 4 innings building up his arm, 7 strikeouts against the Cubs. So he's going to be a very formidable foe, and you'll get Drew Smiley. You still have to like the Braves' chances in that, but that kid's going to strike. He's going to strike some people out. He averages somewhere along the lines of, I believe, 11 or 12 strikeouts per 9 innings. So strikeouts going to be the big thing with that kid. And then Saturday, Atlanta will continue their series at home against the Marlins. There'll be a 4:10 start. Alcantara versus Muller. That should be a very good, tightly contested pitching matchup as well. Alcantara is a very good starter in his own right, and we all know how well Muller's done. And then Sunday, the Atlanta Braves will finish that series off on the 4th of July, 120 start. Trevor Rogers and his 2.14 ERA. He's 7-5 now. He's gotten very little run support. Charlie Morton will be on the bump against him, and that will be a crucial game number 3. So there you have that. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Go Braves. Let's get the W tonight, and maybe that gives us some momentum going into the Marlins series. We will see you on I will do a show on Monday just to recap. I don't want to take that many days off, so I will do a show on Monday to recap on the 5th. I know most of you will be off, but that will begin the series with the Pirates. We'll also react to what happened with the Mets and react to the Marlins series. Hopefully, when I see you on Monday, we're talking about a 5-game winning streak. Let's go, Braves. We'll see you on the other side of this great 4th of July weekend. And thank you for all who has served, and thank you for all who have given to this great land so that we can do stuff like this and enjoy the 4th of July. And to hell with Gwen Berry. And if you don't know who that is, look her up.
You're in Braves country.